Welcome, beautiful soul. Have you ever found yourself pushing away the very thing you prayed for? A good relationship, a new opportunity, peace in your life, and you don't even know why you did it. You call it bad luck or say you're just not ready. But deep down, you're scared. Scared it's going to disappear. Scared you're not worthy. Scared that love or success will hurt more than staying stuck. Let me tell you this. You're not broken. You're protecting yourself the only way you've known how. But what if I told you there's a way to stop sabotaging the good things? A way to start receiving without guilt or fear, and to hold what you once thought you didn't deserve. Because this is not about fixing you. It's about finally understanding you and loving you through it. Self-sabotage isn't a flaw, it's a survival pattern. Somewhere in your past, you learned that joy doesn't last, that love turns into pain, that when you shine too bright, someone will try to dim your light. So you became careful, cautious. Even when life offered you something good, your nervous system braced for impact, because safety began to feel like disappointment. You didn't do this on purpose, but your mind made a rule. If I don't let it in, I can't lose it. If I don't try, I won't fail. But here's the truth. That rule is no longer protecting you. It's imprisoning you. And you are not here to live half a life. You are here to receive, to rise, to heal the parts of you that once had to settle, and reclaim the parts of you that knew you were meant for more. I remember a time when I almost walked away from something beautiful. It was early summer, the kind of day that smells like possibility. And he was standing there, looking at me like I was the answer to a question he didn't know he was asking. But I felt it rising, that urge to pull away, to find something wrong, to sabotage the sweetness, because it felt too good, too safe, too still. My heart had only known chaos, so stillness felt like danger. And love, real love, felt like a trick I hadn't figured out yet. So I told myself stories, that I wasn't ready, that he wasn't right, that maybe I just needed more time. But deep down, I was just scared of feeling safe, because safe was unfamiliar, and unfamiliar had always meant unsafe. That day I sat in the quiet and asked a better question. What if this time I stay? I wish I could tell you I chose to stay, that I reached for his hand and let the love in. But the truth is, I walked away. I told him I needed space, that I wasn't ready, and maybe that was true. But mostly, I was just afraid. Afraid of being seen. Afraid of being loved without needing to earn it. Afraid that if I stayed, he'd see the mess I was hiding. So I left before he could. I broke my own heart, trying to protect it. And for a long time, I told myself that was strength. That leaving was powerful, that I was choosing me. But the real truth, I was choosing the pattern. Again, because the pattern was safer than possibility. It took time and tears to see it clearly, but eventually, I did. And that's when everything began to shift. It wasn't some big spiritual awakening, no lightning bolt from the sky, no guru or retreat. It was just a quiet evening, me alone sitting on the kitchen floor, tears still warm on my cheeks, heart heavy from running. And then I heard it, my own voice, barely a whisper saying, I can't do this anymore. Not this pain, not this fear, not this constant sabotage masquerading as strength. That moment, it cracked something open. A softness I haven't let myself feel in years. And in that softness was a choice, not to fix it all, but to take one tiny, different step. I picked up my phone, not to scroll, not to numb, but to find something, anything, that could help me begin again. That one choice led to another, and another. So what did I do? I didn't heal overnight. I didn't suddenly become confident or clear. But that night, I opened YouTube and I searched how to stop sabotaging yourself. And there she was, a woman, not perfect, but real. She looked tired, but her eyes sparkled with something I had lost: hope. She spoke as if she knew me, like she had felt what I was feeling. And in that moment, I didn't feel so alone. I watched that whole video, then another, and another. And for the first time in a long time, I wasn't escaping, I was remembering. From that night on, something shifted. No one knew it yet, but deep inside, I had made a decision. I would learn, I would grow, and one day I would grow, and one day I would help other people find their way back too. Because I saw something I hadn't seen before, that maybe my pain wasn't a punishment. Maybe it was a path, a sacred invitation to break the cycle, to become the woman I had always longed for. Not perfect, but present. Not fearless, but free. And that's why I'm here, speaking to you with my whole heart. So if you feel stuck right now, just know you're not broken, you're not alone, and you're not too late. You are on the edge of a whole new chapter. All it takes is one small step. Maybe that step is giving yourself permission to rest, to feel, to dream again. Or maybe it's listening to the quiet whisper inside that says, there's more waiting for me. Whatever it is, start there. And if this message touched something in you, let it be the beginning of something new. Subscribe so you don't forget. Come back so you don't feel alone. And share this with someone who needs it too. You're not just healing, you're remembering who you are. And I'll be right here when you're ready for your next step.